In the zone.
Hey, this is Matthew Modine. You're listening to my friend Steve Benz on The Blend. Peace.
Welcome back to The Blend. My name is Steve Benz. Hanging out with you on another Friday afternoon. Nothing but great talent. We've got a singer-songwriter. What we've done, we've simulcast it up on Facebook Live, so all of our friends need to jump on this. Let us welcome singer-songwriter Megan Ruger to the show. Megan, how are you?
Hey, Steve. How's it going?
Man, you've got like the coolest hair I have ever seen.
Thank you. I think I need a cut, actually. It's getting a little long despite.
It like... And the cool background right there. So everyone, just jump on Facebook Live right now. You can see both of us. I wasn't able to share it to your page, so I just tagged you on that. So anybody that's a fan of Megan, make sure you guys check us out right now. Plus, they'll be able to see you afterwards, like late at night when you're performing.
Oh, yeah. I'm trying to find it.
So first things first, you're here in Chicago. You're performing tonight. You're at Bub City downtown.
I am, yeah. And
Tell me about last. I heard it did nothing but rocked.
It was so much fun. We had a packed house, and my band was killing it. We were rocking and rolling until about 1 a.m. I might have just rolled out of bed.
That's the rock and roll life. Not like me, where I'm up 24/7. That's just not fair.
Yeah. I don't know how you do it.
Wow.
I missed the voice because of the hair and makeup. It's not so much fun doing it yourself.
Yeah, but the voice sounds pretty good, though. And you being on The Voice, I was looking back at it. I actually remember you. You were Team Blake, were you not?
I was, yes.
So how was...
They fought for me. He was awesome. Actually, him and Usher fought for me for about a good 10 minutes. But, you know, there's only so much airtime, so they just picked the little bits. But it was pretty funny. They were getting a little angry at each other.
So before we talk about where you're performing tonight and tomorrow, what was that experience like? And how has it changed your career already?
It's definitely boosted my career to the next level. I actually was out there for both season 5 and season 6, so I got to experience almost a year of it because those shows, you know, take some time to film, and just the whole experience was great. Working with the coaches, working with the advisors, working with the hair and makeup, and the band alone, they're fantastic musicians. Paul Merkovich, Nate Morton, Sasha, and, you know, I sang a Pink song and got to work with Pink's guitar player, Justin, so that was really cool, too.
But you do have that Pink feel about you.
Female. A little bit of edge and anger, and
You look too sweet to be angry. Come on.
Well, you know, behind every female musician, there's a man that tried to take them down at one point or something.
Right. And has
a lot of red material.
A knife in his chest.
Yeah. I've written a couple good songs lately.
You being a fine Wisconsin girl, I will not believe any of that.
You know, I wear my heart on my sleeve. I'm kind of country, but I'm a lot of rock. I'm a tough chick. But I do have
That's what I heard.
Side. That's what you're trying to get out. I do have a little bit of a sweet side.
Yeah, you do. Come on. Even you and I talking before the show and yesterday, I was like, man, she is just so sweet. But I knew you would try to kill me. You would eventually try to stab me along the way.
Just come out tonight and hear some of the Atlantis songs I do.
Now, you're downtown again tonight at Bub City?
I'm at Bub City downtown, and then Bub City in Rosemont, Illinois tomorrow night.
All right, fantastic. I'm going to be at the Rosemont show, so everybody that's in this area, get out there. So what time do you go on tonight?
10:30 and 11 tomorrow.
See, that's the rock and roll life. You go on at midnight, you sleep all day, and then you do promo stuff with guys like me.
Yeah. There's actually one of my songs on my CD called Rockstar that talks about sleeping all day and playing all night. Don't go to bed till the morning light.
I like that.
Today I woke up early.
So how do I become a lyric in one of your songs?
Well, we talked earlier about you playing the tambourine. So once I see your tambourine skills, then I will write a song about that.
Hold on.
Oh, you got one. That's even better.
I got one of those from one of our listeners out in Canada, so that was cool.
That's a nice one. I have a cheap little $11 one because people like to steal them on me.
I would believe that.
Women love to walk off with them.
What is wrong with people just taking stuff?
You would be amazed. The stuff that goes on Broadway in Nashville is unbelievable.
So now you're out in Nashville. That is really the epicenter of recording music now.
It is. Everyone's moving there. It's getting crazy. It's booming. So many high rises. Just I can't even remember the number that they said that people move there every day. It's outrageous. But it's
you were out in LA, and then you were out in LA, and then you went to Nashville.
I went from Wisconsin to Nashville, and then I did The Voice. So I was out in LA, and then last year I was out in Vegas and did a little residency out there with my buddies Will Champlin from season 5 The Voice and James Durbin from American Idol, who is singing for Quiet Riot now.
What?
Yeah, James Durbin. He got the gig just a few months ago. So.
Well, and on top of that, my good friend Phil Verone from Saigon Kick, who lives in Vegas, who we both know. And
he.
You will tell him that I have better hair than he does. You know, he has far more product than I ever could. So
I was like trying to make it perfect just so that it, I'm competing with Phil's hair right now.
If anybody doesn't follow Phil, I think it has its own Twitter name now. I think it's that bad.
Does it?
It is. And working with musicians like that, and even on your one of your new songs, you're working with the is he still the drummer for Cinderella?
Well, Tom Keeper's been doing a lot of solo stuff now. Fred's been doing Fred Curry from Cinderella. He's doing a lot of different things in LA, actually. He had a show called Night Shift, I think, and he's been doing music for that and stuff. And I met him in LA with another friend from The Voice, Peter Amato, who wrote that other song, Why Does Your Bad Feel So Good? Fred wrote Red. So.
Wow.
I live in Nashville, but I'm definitely a rocker at heart.
That's some badass company. That's got to be really exciting, or maybe even scary to sit down with some of these people to write music or to sing for them.
Oh, yeah. I've been mind blown, all because, The Voice actually opened up a whole doorway for me that I had no idea could even, I love LA. I just love Nashville. It's a lot cheaper to live there.
And everything's expensive. Let's face it, musicians don't eat, guys on air don't eat, so that's just how it works.
Yeah, and it doesn't take 2 hours to get places in Nashville. It's kind of nice. I don't know how people do that out there. It's crazy.
Well, I loved it out there. I don't care what anybody says. I loved it out in LA, and I need to go back. So, because I just fit in there because, let's face it, in LA, everybody's got an angle. Everybody lies. That's perfect for an on-air host.
Oh, yeah. I don't lie.
Come on.
I don't. I am an open book.
I am looking deep into your eyes, and it's telling me, psycho killer, psycho killer.
No,
am I right?
Not at all.
Come on. You have a song out there, I bet, about how you wanted to run someone over after breaking up with you. Think about it.
I actually just wrote it, and it's called Freak on Repeat, and I didn't do anything wrong.
Right. You didn't do anything. You're innocent. It wasn't on Instagram, so it never happened.
Nope. It's going to be a good one. It's going to be my Alanis Morissette song to, what's his name, Joey from Full House, Dave Coulier.
Right.
That's going to be my...
Now, is that not weird? Now, I had Coulier on my show a couple of times, and I'm like, bro, really? That's about you? How scared are you still?
Right? I sang it last night, and there's a lot of anger when I sing those words. I feel Alanis's pain.
Now, when you were performing last night, did all the guys take 2 steps back when you were singing that?
Yeah, and all the girls came forward.
I heard it was packed last night. You rocked the house, so I know tonight's going to be a lot better because now you're awake completely.
Yeah. Well, I drove 8 hours yesterday and then put on a 3-hour show. So now I finally slept and I'm ready to rock. Yeah.
Nobody does 3 hours anymore. Nobody. So
I do
kudos
4
to you.
hours in Nashville. 4 hours straight
You want to
through.
know why? Because in Nashville, they don't know how to tell time. So I am so mean. I'm going to walk out of here and someone's going to try to kill me. I know
You
it.
say, aren't you
I know
coming there soon? You better be careful.
Yes. And I will be dodging whatever it is with one of my co-hosts and stuff. So I'll be out in Nashville pretty soon. And out in Los Angeles.
I'll be
So I'm
your
looking
tour
forward
guide.
to it.
I'll make sure no one hurts you.
Oh, that would be awesome. That would be really awesome. So tell me about the new EP that you got coming out. Or
Yeah.
already out. I'm sorry.
I did it last summer, actually. That's another thing, that I had an incredible fan base before The Voice, and then after The Voice, it obviously grew. And I did an Indiegogo campaign, and my fans helped me raise money so that I could make the CD, because, as you know, being a musician is not a cheap business, especially when you're an artist. Trying to make a living as a unsigned artist, it's super expensive. So they helped me raise the money for it, and I did a 7-song EP. And I told you about the 2 songs that I had with Fred and Peter Amato from The Voice. And then I wrote 4 out of the 7. One about some of my friends that passed away from drugs back home. That's a kind of a rockin' song, and obviously a sincere song about a problem back home. And then I wrote kind of a girly one. The White Flag song's a little girly. And then Sorry Not Sorry is obviously a little angry female song, but it's kind of like a Taylor Swift poppy song. And then Hey Hey It's Okay is kind of about the world, how it's such a crazy world right now, but we're going to still party anyways. Right. And then Rockstar.
I like that. I knew you were going to throw in a little Taylor Swift. How come I knew you had a Taylor Swift song in you?
You know, I used to be, I never really listened to her, but after seeing all the material that she's come up with too, through all the breakups and stuff, now I'm starting to relate to her. She's definitely grown up and dealt with many, can I say, a-hole?
You can call them a-holes, D-bags, whatever you want to call them.
Douche pickles.
Let's face it. For if you're going to date Taylor Swift or even Megan, you're going to be in a song. You just have to accept those facts.
Most likely. Hopefully, it'll be a happier song lately now. You know, I'm trying to be less angry and more happy. But people love songs about angry, and yeah.
Now, you don't want to do happy sons. People want angry songs, anthems that they could be like, yeah, he's a D-bag. You know, so that's what people want to record. That's what people want to buy.
I think I need to write a drinking song, like a shot song. That went over well last night. My drummer went into that shot song.
No, because you can't go like Wisconsin and say, hey, let's all drink some chocolate milk. That's just not going to work anymore.
I'm trying to think about how to throw cheese.
Right.
How do I throw cheese into a song? And the Packers. I'm working on it. I'm working on it, Wisconsin.
Right. You got to have some love for Wisconsin. And the reason why I relate to you is my father grew up in central Wisconsin on a farm. So I'm part cheesehead, and I consider myself Swiss because there's a lot of holes in my head, you know. So.
That's a good, I like that. That's good.
One line, if it makes it to a song, thank God. Maybe someday I'll be a rock. All right.
I'm going to put
someday.
Steve the Swiss cheese.
That's right. That's right. Now, I love your voice. I listen to all the. You just have a unique sound to your voice. Is that something that you worked on, or is that something that you were just blessed with?
Oh, well, thank you. I started singing when I was like 7, and I was doing Patsy Cline and like country songs. And then when I turned 16, I started doing the national anthem at Country Thunder in Twin Lakes, where I'm from. And I started singing before a lot of the main acts. And I think I just started studying some of the artists, and I started singing with a little bit of a twang. But then when I moved to Nashville, I just suddenly wanted to be more rock. I don't know what. My parents were a big influence on that too. They always played me a Bob Seger and Leonard Skinner, Aerosmith, and like more Southern rock and like classic rock songs. So when I moved to Nashville, I actually became like the one chick on Broadway that played stuff that no one else played. And it's so funny now because now a lot of girls down there play like Pat Benatar like I do and Joan Jett. I actually got to open up for Joan Jett a couple years ago. It was pretty epic.
Awesome.
My bass player threw up 20 minutes before we went out on stage. That was fun. Poor guy. Food poisoning.
Right. Food poisoning. In a rock band. Yes, I just had some bad sushi. Come on.
I think he had like KFC or something. And I was like, man, you all got to be careful when you go places on the road. When we're all, especially when we're in a van. I'm in a van with a bunch of dudes all the time. Just ladies, it ain't easy being me.
Wait a second. Guys, if you see Megan, who you're like gorgeous, okay? If the door's open and you see Megan and she offers you candy, get in the van. Okay?
It's parked right out front Bub City tonight.
Right. Get in the van. You're okay. I promise.
Promise.
I'm sick in the head. I am.
No, I think our minds are a little bit alike there. I can't wait to.
All right, so we're going to do a little double shot here. I know that you're getting ready. You've got sound check. You got everything else going on. So we've got 2 songs here. So tonight, Megan Ruger. Hey, why don't you tell us your social media so where everybody can follow you?
Megan Ruger is my Facebook, and Megan Ruger in music. Megan Ruger Music is on Instagram.
All right, and your website?
MeganRuger.com.
All right, so everybody, you need to go there. You can follow her there. If you missed any part of this interview, that's going to get posted, obviously, plus with the video. And I will be there Saturday night, so maybe we'll do a little more Facebook Live if you'll indulge.
That would be fun. Bring your tambourine.
I certainly will. Tell us about these 2 songs that we're going to play, and we'll get right to it.
Red is a rockin' tune that I would love for NASCAR to pick up, by the way. Fred Corey wrote that one, and Why Does Your Bad was written by Peter Amato, and they're both rockin' tunes that I love very much so.
Well, thanks, Megan. Appreciate you being on. We'll have you back on, okay?
Thank you. I'll see you Saturday night after the fight.
Here we go. It's going to be a short fight, okay?
Yeah.
We've already wagered something for that, somehow, some way. Does it go 5 rounds? How about that? Does it go 5 rounds?
Okay.
Do you think it'll go 5 rounds?
Is it like 2 beers or like a shot? Or
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, whatever it is. So I'm saying it'll go 5 rounds.
I feel like I should do 4.
Yeah, so you got to be over under.
Yeah. I think it's going to be a quick one, yeah. Shoot.
Right, so you're going to go. So you're going under. Okay, yeah, so I'm saying 5, and anything under you win, okay?
Yeah. All right. This is good.
There's a double shot of Megan Ruger. Make sure you guys follow her. More. You guys are listening to The Blend.
On a meter of it's hot and hot as hell. We're beyond the point of no return as far as I can tell. On the scale of 0 to infinity, a blanket.